Rejuvenation Cup, Playday 15. Second match of the day. Second best of 6 of the day. Lyn versus FoCuS. FoCuS in the middle of the pack in the standings, looking alright. Nothing too spectacular. Lyn very far up front. He's in second position in the standings behind Happy. With, I believe, 3 wins and 2 losses. Not a single... 2 draws, excuse me. 3 wins, 2 draws. Not a single loss yet on his record. FoCuS gonna try to bring that loss to him today. We looked at their recent encounters earlier, and Lyn has been very successful there. With 6 out of the 7 latest matches going to him. But FoCuS also known for being a very strong Orc Mirror player. We're starting off on Last Refuge, and we're starting off with a Blade Master Mirror. I was expecting a lot of FoCuS here. But perhaps the meta has shifted once again more towards Blade Master. This is, of course, a great Blade Master map. You can skip the shop, go into the middle, pick up the circlets, and go for the High Priest right away. But Lyn actually is not doing that. He's creeping on his side. Will be making a shop. Will be trying to stack up the blade as quickly as he can. And starting off with a circlet is indeed very nice.
The player's forces are under attack.
Nowadays, we don't see Raider Walker too much in most matchups, but if it's Blade Master versus Blade Master, Raider Walker is certainly going to be expected right here. Oh, I love the sentry placement. FoCuS knows how much all Orcs love to go for these High Priests. Places the sentry behind, and should be able to steal the last hit right here. Yes, nicely timed. And he gets the item as well as the Wand of Illusion, which is one of the best items on this map. Incredibly good item. So good, in fact. It should be nerfed, in my opinion, to 2 charges. And with that, FoCuS takes a nice little experience lead. But still, even Stevens over here. No real lead to be found so far. There's a lot of claws that one can find on this map. 3 plus 6 claws, claws plus 12, claws plus 9. And also a chance for auras. Scourge Bone Giants especially. The best item imaginable. Here we see one of the great usages of Wand of Illusion. You pull out the camp, and you even use the Wand of Illusion to tank. Oh, FoCuS pulling 2 camps at the same time. Not sure if that was 100% intentional, but it's gonna work out. Lyn creeping pretty passively this whole game. Scourge Bone Chimes. Ooh, baby. Insane drops for FoCuS. Sentry Wards plus Wand of Illusion plus Scourge Bone Chimes. That's like the best drops he could have gotten. Here we got the Shadow Hunter. Porn Totem, Bestiary. We know what to expect here. Lyn continuing to creep on his side of the map again. Very passive creeping by Lyn. Kind of surprised. Oh my god, this creepjack. Oh my god, he steals the item and the last hit. And he gets the grunt. Ooh, wow. In most cases, this would be GG already. And there's no heal salves right now to heal up these grunts. Ooh. FoCuS coming out looking fuego this series. And Lyn in so much trouble. Thank you very much, Xanthine. The first time sub, welcome. The stream is lagging a bit again. Sorry about that. Again, we are on the Chinese clean feed, so we have to rely on the stream we're given. Unfortunately, sometimes it's a bit unstable. Alright, alright, alright. Dude, Wander the Wind is also really good. FoCuS's items have been insane. FoCuS is known at times to have Lady Luck on his side. That's certainly true here for map number 1.
Players' forces are under attack.
Level 3 Blade Master harassing. Is he just killing the Shadow Hunter? I think he is. Dude, FoCuS is destroying Lin this game. Sorry for the lag, gentlemen and ladies. Oh my god. Alright, this is very rough right now. Maybe if I change the quality. Usually it doesn't help, but let's try anyways. The Great Chinese Firewall can be tough. Alright, we're back in the game. Sorry that we missed a moment here. Lin's Shadowhunter did not die. FoCuS going tier 3. Lin steals the last hit and the item here. This was a big move. Gets the heal potion. But FoCuS now has time on his side. With him taking to tier 3, he's gonna have lots of upgrades soon. With Torn Master training, with Third Hero and Orb of Lightning, which is amazing in Orc Mirror. No Raiders, so Blade Master doesn't need to be afraid of Ensnare right here. Taking some damage, but he's got the heal potion still. That's gonna have great value. Lin trying to perhaps punish this tier 3 push. He's bringing in peons from the main. Lin is tier 2 only. But he doesn't have the supply seemingly necessary to go for a big push. He doesn't have level 3 Shadowhunter. This whole game seems pretty off by Lin, I gotta say. Oh, and he steals the next last hit as well. I think Lin got the item. The Walker goes down. Shadowhunter is almost out of mana already. FoCuS has so many advantages. Level 3 Shadow. Tier 3 coming. Scourge Bone Chimes. Seems like Lin is going to be dropping map number 1. But it's not quite done and dusted yet. Just a great game by FoCuS. Great creep route. Great opening. The items definitely did help a bit as well, to be honest, but also utilized them very well. Heal throw had to be committed. Big disenchant. All the Spirit Link removed. And this is all before tier 3, mind you. FoCuS also close to level 4 on the Blade Master. Perfect start into the series. And, well, I think we can be pretty sure that this series is not gonna be a 4-0. Finally got the Kodo. Kodo seemed to be a bit late. Master training, Kodo upgrade. FoCuS looking good. Oh, he's skipping a third hero, it seems like. TC third can be good, but also seems a bit underwhelming at times, especially if he might be stuck on level 1. And now we got the Orb of Lightning. These purges against the Spirit Link are gonna be very valuable. And just in general, to lock the units in place. Lin needs level 3 Shadow desperately. I'm not sure if he's there yet now. He gets the Cloak of Flames, which is amazing. But he doesn't have level 3 yet, and he's still missing a good amount. The fact that he prepped so passively on his side in the early game meant the Shadowhunter couldn't creep so well at, for example, his natural and stuff. Huge healing advantage for FoCuS. Not just the heal wave, but also the Scourge Bone Chimes, making a big, big difference here. Wonderful heal scroll by FoCuS as well. Great value over there. Building a shop in the back, just gonna have clarities and heal salves in a moment. Love how FoCuS is playing this. And Lin's gonna have to tap out here. He's just been outmatched in the late game. The items, the tier 3, the levels, all looking very strong. Would love for him to be styling right now with mirror image. No. Not an orc mirror, I guess. And it's gonna do it. GG for a pretty fast 1-0 for FoCuS. Basically perfect game for him. Perfect items, perfect reads, wonderful scouting. He got ahead little by little. Took that lead. Went to tier 3. And that's how quickly you can beat Lin, apparently. Very nicely done. No nonsense kind of game, kind of a typical FoCuS game. Nothing crazy, just solid, straight down the middle. Nice play. And from Lin, I mean, you guys know I'm a big fan, but it almost seemed a bit uninspired. He just moved from one green camp to the next, trying to pick up some claws. He was even missing heal salves to heal the grunts after the cap. Seemed a bit off. Seemed a bit off. And now I wonder, is Blade Master just simply the meta again in Orc Mirror, or is this down to the map? As I said, Blade Master on Last Refuge really strong in this matchup. Against Undead it can be a bit tricky on Last Refuge. Right? Yeah. But then Orc Mirror, it's really good. We're gonna go on to map 2, which might look a lot different. Northern Isles, I would definitely expect a FoCuS. Concealed Hill, it's like 50-50. What else do we have? Tidehunters. Tidehunters I could definitely see a FoCuS as well. Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves is also 50-50. I feel like a lot of orcs nowadays have figured out a good Blade Master creep route. If you get level 3 Blade fast, you can really diminish those Headhunter numbers if you're on the ball. Come to think of it, also on Northern Isles, you can get Blade level 3 pretty quick. Well, we'll find out in a moment as our second map is gonna start. It's supposed to start. Are they restarting? It's not on the stream yet. All right, patience for a moment. Tomorrow, of course, we're going to be back at the same time, guys. Remember, Lawlight versus Soin as our first match, and then the second match is going to be Colorful versus Chemico. And that I'm really looking forward to. I think that's going to be a great one. I feel like Soin might have a tough time. Lawlight is always great against Orc, always has been. And then on Saturday, we're also going to have a great Playday, especially for the Undead fans out there. It's going to be Happy and 1-0, with Happy playing against Chemico, against whom he recently lost, remember? And 1-0 versus Lawlight, so that could be some Warden action again coming our way. Alright, now we're ready for map number 2. It is Tide Hunters. You see a FoCuS first for Lyn. I would imagine the same for FoCuS. Oh no! That's a Blade Master, right? Yes! God damn! FoCuS was playing basically only FoCuS for a year at least. But here we see a lot of Blade Master again. I wonder what changed. Very interesting. Oh, whoops.
Player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under
With the
attack.
FoCuS on this map, especially once you have a couple of headhunters, you can creep very quickly. But also, Blade Master, of course, known for his good right clicks and a bit of normal damage. Not too bad at all against these medium armor turtles and such. FoCuS again, great drops. Claws, found. Circlets bought. Oh, and he's sniping the Magi right away. Classic Echo Isles play. Oh, and then isn't gonna check for it. Oh. He underestimated the damage? Oh! Did FoCuS just improvise this creep route? Okay, it works. Gets level 2, big healing potion, another great item. Especially if he wants to keep on hunting down these headhunters. Lyn is playing a surprisingly passive series so far. He's just creeping on his side. Trying to get that level 3. First headhunter goes down. Speed scroll committed and heal pot committed. Oh, look at that block. Nice block with the FoCuS, but a second headhunter will be going down. Denied, however. Blade Master now gonna have to run away. Use that heal salve. Lyn might be able to claim the middle shop for himself. Oh! Spike barricades he's tower pushing. Oh my god.
Player's forces are under attack.
What has gotten into Lyn today? Oh, big last hit. This would be level 3 FoCuS if he gets it. FoCuS sees the push early. Needs to start War Mill and reinforce defenses very soon. Oh, surround! Oh, the blade is surrounded. The little rat is helping out as well. The crab, I mean. Oh, the blade dies. Panda, Fire Lord. A symphony of madness over here. FoCuS is level 3. Doesn't have the wolves ready, but will in a moment. There they are. That blade, a little too bold. Didn't expect the surround. Oh, man. If FoCuS doesn't get surrounded there, it might look good for him. But with that Blade Master benched, it's looking rough. Here come the towers. Could also go for reinforced defenses here, Lyn could. We had walkers and raiders coming.
A player's forces are under attack. Is under siege.
Panda dealing with one of the towers for now. Love the early shop here by Lyn. He's gonna need the heal salves. He's gonna need the clarities. We've been seeing a good amount of tower pushes by Lyn recently. Also against Night Elf, also on this map. Something about Tide Hunters perhaps. Calls for the tower push. First Burrow falls. And so many summons in the mix. I thought he was supposed to play Shaman against this. to have the one-shot purge against the summons right away. Oh, Blade Master comes out with the crit right away, greets the FoCuS.
Player's forces are under attack.
He's got a speed scroll, right? You can kill him, I think.
A town is under siege.
FoCuS running away as fast as he can. Oh! There we go. Speed scroll, and that's a kill. That's not quite level 3 blade yet, but he should be very close now. That's a big kill. A bit of a mistake by Lin. Standing so close to the altar, not expecting the blade to be back so soon. Could have played it a bit safer. Wait for the shop to finish and for heal salves. FoCuS perhaps has a lifeline again. However, his healing is going to be very limited. Shop falls, no Shadow Hunter to heal him. I'm gonna have a lot of towers here soon. No reinforced defenses though. Lin doesn't have the lumber for it. So maybe these towers can still be broken. Again, sorry for the spikes, guys. This is on the Chinese clean feed. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it.
A player's forces are under attack.
They could also add in Demolishers here to add in some more ranged siege damage. Seems like that would make sense. Blade Master though gets level 3. Blade Master definitely very capable of hunting down some of these headhunters. Level 2 crit as well. 162 crit already. Damn! But again, healing. Healing is the big problem for FoCuS. That's why he's trying to make it to the middle, get that heal scroll. If these 3 towers finish, the stronghold is gonna be under heavy siege.
The town is under siege.
Alright, the FoCuS comes back. Having the addition now again of the level 2 wolves. Gonna make things a lot more difficult for FoCuS. Couple of crits flying out. Nothing too eventful. How is FoCuS gonna get out of this chokehold? There's so many towers there now. Aided also by the headhunters and by the heroes. Everything's ranged. It's gonna be hard for FoCuS to just get in. And even if somehow manages to find a hero kill, I don't feel like it's gonna be enough. But okay, he will try once more. Taking so much damage in return though. Does he finally have Abolish Magic? I mean, Disenchant. No, he doesn't. Raider dies, Walker dies. This might be the end. Yes, it is. GG is called. And Lin ties up the series. I was not expecting that FoCuS would be playing Blade Master 2 games in a row. And in the Rejuvenation Cup also, the way the map vetoing works is there's basically 2 separate best of 3s that vetoes are being done for. And then the players can choose, you know, the first set of 3 maps and the second set of 3 maps. So maps can be replayed. There can be maps played twice in the same series. So that might mean that on Last Refuge, we might see Blade Master again. So more Blade Master play by FoCuS if we keep heading that direction. Lin today playing no nonsense. Just tier 2 normal play on Last Refuge that really didn't come together at all. And then fast runner into a tower push. I was very surprised to see those walkers. I feel like normally it's always the shaman that are gonna be picked there. Shaman plus Shadowhunter. Shaman for the Purge, Shadowhunter for maybe Hex, but most importantly Heal Wave. And the Blade Master to carry the damage. Of course, that Blade Master loss in the middle was incredibly painful. If that doesn't happen, maybe even with the walkers, FoCuS would have been fine. But yeah, with the Blade Master loss, there was just so much time running in Lin's favor for the towers to come up. And once there's a couple of towers standing in your base, with headhunters protecting them, it's gonna be rough. What happened to Shadowhunter Pitlord, by the way? We don't see that at all anymore. I guess Farseer plus TC, level 3 push timing with heal scrolls against it is really strong. Yeah, I guess it's a bit too strong of a counter. Especially with how popular Farseer has been. However, today we see a lot more Blade Master again. The return of the blade. Is it finally time? I was prophesizing it for the matchup against Undead for a long time. But here we see it in the Orc Mirror. And we see FoCuS again going for Blade. FoCuS, Blade, Lin, Farseer. If Lin plays this early game super passively again, this could be great for FoCuS. If you're completely left alone, there's a wonderful level 3 Blade Master creep route here, with green into merchant into natural. However, it's very, very harassable. Is FoCuS just never playing Farseer anymore in Orc Mirror? That's so crazy. He was spamming it like nobody else.
A player's forces are under attack.
Would love to pick his brain and find out what triggered this, what caused this change. We're starting off passively once again with creeping on both sides. Again, this is the old Autumn Leaves, not the new one. Now we got the tech starting. Should be a little bit faster for FoCuS here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, by 20 seconds maybe. And there we go. This is the creeper I was talking about. And I feel like Lin has to harass the natural creep, doesn't he? Although, maybe he feels he's going to be willingly trading level 3 Farseer for level 3 Blade Master. Level 3 Farseer in the mid game, also very strong. Oof, triple circle on the blade. Creep Fiesta for now. Oh. But FoCuS is going to be moving across the map. Not Lin. Farseer's items also not too bad, by the way. And it's going to grab his level 3 over here at the green camp. Oh, FoCuS. Pulling out the Merc camp. Oh my god. That is so sick. He's gonna get a huge consumable here. Imagine if he gets a Book of the Dead, man. That would be so crazy. Oh, it's scouted. Heal wards. Wow. That was a super sick creeper by FoCuS. I've never seen that before. And now he could snipe the Ogre Magi if he wants. With level 3 Windwalk. Level 2 Windwalk, I mean. Very mobile. And he finds the Farseer. He can just force the TP here, can he? If he's willing to invest the mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got the speed scroll as well. Oh, if he doesn't get the TP, that's very annoying. Alright, this is gonna be... Ooh, the TP forced. Ooh, close call. Shadowhunter second. And Walkers again for FoCuS. It seems like he really wants to have that Spirit Link for the Blade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. Wolves ran out. Peon survives. That's the luckiest day of this Peon's life. Why is Lin going for a lodge? Oh, did he even cancel this? Is he going lodge against Hex? I'm not too studied up on Orc Mirror meta, I gotta admit. He's bringing the boys again, isn't he? It's gonna be another tower push. But FoCuS seems to be very prepared. He's got a Berserker, he's got the heal wards, he's got level 2 Shadow already. Oh, Hex on the Berserker. And he doesn't have Abolish right now. He used Abolish, but I think a bit too late. Oh, that Berserker kill is huge. That was so much of the damage of FoCuS. Alright, where are the walkers? Them committing to this burrow pretty hard, but I think it should remain standing. Here we go. Walker is in, so is Spirit Link. Blade Master doesn't receive the Spirit Link. Oh my god, but look at all the damage. All the headhunters are about to die. Blade Master gonna have a field day over here. And a 1, and a 2. It's actually number 3. Four headhunters down. Gonna be 5 headhunters down here in a moment. FoCuS seems to be holding for now, but once again, if the towers finish, things are gonna get difficult. It was very important to hold that burrow. Blade Master's back in. He's got the heal pot. It's gonna be an easy cancel on this tower. Hex on the blade, but he got into Windwalk. He's invisible. And the next tower cancel. Of course, the piercing damage against the walkers from the headhunters, very effective. Oh, but look at that heal ward. Just as effective. And now the burrow in front might not be able to be saved anymore. Burrow falls. And FoCuS is supply blocked. It seemed like it looked good for FoCuS in this defense, but perhaps not. Another healer ward used. The walker goes down. The shadow gets level 2. Has heal wave now as well. Lin doesn't have a shot, so he doesn't have the most sustain here, I guess. The tower's gonna be cancelled. Again. I love the spike barricades, by the way. They also work on constructing buildings, so the thorns from the spike barricades are actually pretty damn good against the Blade and Raiders. FoCuS has done a good job preventing these towers from coming up. He's gonna do it again. At what price, though, is the question. One raider seems to be falling. Heat wave. Oh, a bit too late. Had that heat wave been a bit sooner, maybe you could have saved him. Another burrow falls, and now we have FoCuS extremely supply blocked. Then setting up his own shop. Ooh, Blade Master just barely gets out. Less than 40 HP. He has 2 raiders still. Could FoCuS maybe counterattack, I wonder? Well, I guess the problem again might be spike barricades.
A player's forces are under attack.
What happens if you hex an ethereal walker, by the way? Is it still ethereal? Is it an ethereal chicken? Because hex is weird, right? Like hex, for example, also removes
Forces are under attack.
evasion, but it doesn't remove armor. I wonder. Alright, FoCuS having a very tough time now. Hardly has any units left. Peon's getting attacked in the peon line. Blade Master still strong, popping the Invul Potion close to level 4. But that's a lot of headhunters by now. You can't hex him? Can you not?
A player's forces are under attack.
But you can also hex heroes. I mean, I know walkers are, they have, what's it called? Resistance skin. But you should still be able to hex them, right? And then it just lasts for a shorter time. Pretty sure you can. Level 3 Shadowhunter and the heal wave is desperately needed, but the Blade Master getting hexed! And he falls. And that's gonna do it. FoCuS calls for the GG, and Lin takes the lead 2-1. Alrighty. Let's enter this. 2-1 for Lin. One map away from match point. I'd say on map 1, Lin looked a bit complacent, if I may use that kind of language. But has been really kicking into overdrive with a FoCuS general play that I was expecting so much more from FoCuS. Only Blade every single map so far from FoCuS. And this might continue this way. First 3 maps are over. Now for the second set of 3 maps, we might just be going back to the same maps. Those being Autumn Leaves, Tidehunters. What was the first one? Last Refuge. It could also be that we're going to have a different set of maps for the second half of the series, but normally the vetoes are pretty much the same. As I think they're all done ahead of the series and not in between. Pretty sure. But he can't count FoCuS out yet. He is a great Orc Mirror player, always has been. But yeah, Lin has been on a bit of a tear against him recently. Lin has been looking really good once again. second player in the global ELO rankings behind Happy. We were unfortunately not able to see him at DreamHack Global Finals last November because Lin lives in China and China had very strict COVID travel restrictions. Speaking of COVID, a couple of days ago I was hanging out with my friends and 3 of them were now tested positive for COVID. And I got myself tested as well, but I got a negative test result. No COVID for me. I wonder if I had COVID already. I would love if there was like a simple test you can do to test yourself for whether you had COVID or not. I know there are those tests, but they're not free. I think they're pretty expensive. They can be part of the PCR test or something. Which vaccine did you get? I got the Moderna. All right, map number 4. Going back to Tidehunters. And Lin again with the FoCuS Headhunters. What's FoCuS doing? Ah, there we go. A return to the FoCuS finally. Can we call that perhaps stubborn? Going for Blade 3 maps in a row. I feel like especially this map is really good for FoCuS. But then again, with the Blade Master also he got off to a good start until he got surrounded. That was of course not so great.
Forces are under attack.
A little bit of friendly stare down here in the middle. Similar creep route, or identical I should say, identical creep route, identical build so far. Level 3 timing here is going to be hugely impactful. Lin is playing really passive this early game every time. Lin gives up the middle. FoCuS going to gladly claim it, of course. You get a ton of experience from this camp. Whereas Lin is trying to stack up on permanent items. Is he gonna fall back to the main and creep the Sea Giant? This almost looks like a ladder player's creep route. Just creep on your side, play safe, from one camp to the next. But no, he's not gonna do that. Heading towards the middle. That Ogre Magi is a huge item. That consumable can completely win a fight. In this kind of game, big mana potion, scroll the beast, can win a fight by itself. Maybe even heal pot. Cute usage of the lightning shield, but won't last for long. Lin gets the experience, 2.5 on both FoCuS. The FoCuS now quite hurt on his first hero, so he may have to give up position. Doesn't want to walk away though from the northern part of the map. Again, the Ogre Magi. Such a big deal here. If Lin gets his camp, not only does he get the big item, but he also gets level 3. And this is definitely gonna put Lin in the lead then. Yeah, I guess there's nothing that FoCuS can do about it. FoCuS not paying enough attention to his first hero, taking too much damage on the Farseer, swiftly punished. We got the Scroll of the Beast and level 3. Lin could just pick up like a Firelord right now and push, couldn't he? finds the Creep Jack. Is he gonna invest the Chain Lightning? Zippity Zap doesn't even need it. But at least FoCuS gets level 3. And that was certainly desperately needed. After a passive, very early game, Lin now putting on the screws, pushing into the opponent's main base. Not going for a Tavern Hero though. Seems to also go for a Shadow Hunter. FoCuS teching in his face. Wow. Yeah, Scroll the Beast popped right away. That doesn't surprise me. Lin trying to capitalize right now. FoCuS looking a bit greedy. Well, I mean, is it really greedy? I guess this tier 3 rush with Berserkers and Triple Hero is kind of standard in Fast Hunter Mirror. But FoCuS holds. Close to getting a few more kills. Takes out that Hunter right there. And that's Grow the Beast. Wasn't too consequential, I guess. I spiked chat with that earlier little story, didn't I? Alright, so it's TC second versus Shadowrunner second, by the way. With the addition of Hex now, Lin can certainly look for kills much more easily. But we do have Shaman against that. Trying to take out the Burrow, committing hard to it, and getting it. Speed scroll boost. But one Headhunter still goes down. I'd say this is fine for FoCuS for the most part. We don't know if Lin is going tier 3 or not. We haven't seen his base in quite some time. FoCuS gonna reach tier 3 in a bit, but he doesn't really have the supply capacity right now to start a third hero. Berserker upgrade, however, will be done soon. Pretty sure Lin is going tier 3 though. He doesn't have any raiders. He's only getting headhunters, so I would imagine tier 3 should be done for him very soon. Another minute. Let's get Shaman coming. Mass lightning shields from the Renegade make things a bit weird. Shadowhunter getting caught. Purge is used, and Shadowhunter might be going down, trying to transfer the item. TP gets him out of there. Chain lightning gets 1 kill, almost 2. Other Headhunter. Was it saved? Was it not? Yes, it was. And I like the position here for FoCuS. He's got the TC second, so he's going to be ahead in levels on the Tauren Chieftain, and the Tauren Chieftain is normally the latest, normally the most important hero in the late game. He gets to level 2 now, and with that, finally Stomp. And a well-placed Stomp can work wonders. Not just in this matchup, but in any matchup. 2 Berserkers caught with slow, that's very annoying. That's a little remainder from the red camp. Oh, and Lin is gonna get the big turtle. 2 level ups for him. Level 4 Farseer, level 2 Shadow. One of mana stealing is probably the worst item, but it's something. Whereas FoCuS gets possibly the best one. And there is sort of accuracy, bonus damage for his whole ranged army. Are they both not playing a third hero? That would be weird, wouldn't it? FoCuS got the master training. You know what that means, boys?
A player's forces
Rah, rah,
are
rah.
under attack.
I think both should have the master training, actually. Okay, FoCuS has a third hero. And Lin has it coming as well. Just didn't see it there for a while. TC joining. Lin got the level advantage right now. He's got the level 3 Shadow. Whereas FoCuS only has the level 2 TC. And I think also FoCuS level 3. Yeah, so Lin is ahead by 2 levels. But FoCuS got double aura. Is that going to make up for it?
A player's forces are under attack.
Lots of creeps to take out on Tidehunters. So we got some orange camps in the south. So we got the big red camp in the north. And a few smaller things in between. TC finally gets level 3. That's a big power spike. And now it's time to solo level the Shadow. If FoCuS get to 3 hero levels, that will make him quite strong. But he's still missing a bit for that. Then also got level 2 TC. And now he has the choice. Either attack the opponent in the main. Or go for the red camp. And possibly force a fight there. Jesus. And in we go. First stomp lands on the TC. That one taking a lot of damage right away. This TC might be going down already. No armor on the TC for Lin. He's taking so much damage. He's also drawing a lot of fire. Chain lightning damage dodged. Nicely done. Next stomp hits. But these stomps are not hitting too much. Then comes back. Stomp again. But this TC will die for it. Chain lightning stomp. Everything committed there by FoCuS. Heal scroll as well. And now he's got the 2 aura advantage. But still, Lin is chasing, looking for more kills. Purge finds another one. But this is all experience that is not going to the TC for Lin. However, Lin retains position in the middle of the map, and that is so important for these invo potions. Only one shop on Tidehunters, this invo potion, so important. Also the heal scroll, I guess. But I would say the invo potion even more. FoCuS did go for an invisibility potion on the TC. That could lead to a wonderful stomp out of nowhere. Oh, he's gonna find the creep jack. Rough position for Lin. He's gonna lose 1 unit. Probably also gonna lose the rock golem. Got the item though. Bad item, however. Oh, and the Farseer in problems, getting purged, getting focused. Farseer might be going down. Using one of Mana Steel against the TC. Heal potion transferred. Farseer survives. FoCuS though seems to have the stronger army. Again with the double auras, especially when Farseer levels up to level 4. Summons the wolves. He's got the chain lightning ready. TC returns. And this might be where Lin turns it around. He's up by supply by a little bit. And he's got Bloodlust activated everywhere. We don't have too much Bloodlust for FoCuS for some reason. Chain lightning. It's 1 kill. And a second. Shaman going down as well. He's trying to get in the next stomp. And there it is! Hits the TC with it. Hero might be going down. Heal Scroll trying to save it. Heal Wave as well. Purge to get him out of there. Purge was a bit late. These TCs going down swift. Then again loses the third hero. That's a downside when having an under-leveled TC. But the Shadowrunner also goes down. And that might be a loss that FoCuS might not be able to recover from. Farseer chasing 1 hit after the next. He might be close to level 5 now. He was level 4 very early on. And again, that should be the invo potion going to Lin if it's off cooldown.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not having any rings of protection on these Tauren Chieftains is definitely a problem. Oh yeah, and the Farseer is about to hit level 5. Purge is 400 damage, right? And level 3 Wolves is 450. So you don't even one-shot Purge the Wolves anymore. So yeah, level 5 Farseer, very strong. And he gets it here, summons the Wolves right away. FoCuS should be getting this red camp. Would love to give the experience to the Shadow Hunter, but he's still benched at the moment. Khadga's Pipe is the best item he can get here. It's kind of incredible, right? How Khadga's Pipe was nerfed from 0.75 regen to 0.5 regen. So it was a 33% nerf, which is huge. And it's still incredibly good. Alright, Lin now with a big push. He's gonna take out the shop right away. FoCuS out of position, needs to get back to the main ASAP. We got Lin at 55 supply. I think it's a bit less for FoCuS. I'm producing right now.
Players' forces are under attack.
We see Bloodlust everywhere. And that's certainly something you can't dispel without AoE dispel. Peaceful. Bloodlust wolves against the peons. Oh, baby. And here we go. We're gonna have the next big fight. Stomps landing on both sides in the back line. Chain lightning rattling through. No heal scroll. Oh my god. That is dying so fast. And I guess that was the shaman that Lin targeted first. FoCuS now breaching through the front line, trying to take out targets. It's so hectic, dude. Oh my god. Heal scroll was used. Lots of headhunters healed up again, but it doesn't seem to be good enough. Lin winning this fight even without the wolves in this battle. TC gets purged. Now he looks like a tiny little cuck next to the other TC with the Bloodlust. Charging forward. Looking for the W. Oh, huge stomp. FoCuS must have been looking elsewhere. TC getting healed heavily. Heal wave, heal potion, everything. Trying to save the third hero. Horned Chieftains do survive for now, but for how much longer? TC also is about to get level 3. There it is! And that might be the final nail in the coffin. Just waiting for the wolves to be resummoned. These level 3 wolves are bad boys. And even with the Invo Potion, this TC not gonna see the light of day. GG is called. And we got the 3-1 lead for Lin. Really coming more and more into his own here in this series. And FoCuS needs to step it up a bit. I guess it's hard for FoCuS to find the right approach. He tried Blade Master 3 times. It worked once on map 1, where everything was going perfectly. But after that, it seems like Lin was gladly accepting the Blade Master donation and would just go for a tower push. That worked every time. And now FoCuS going back to his old standard of FoCuS. Fails on map 4. Doesn't have to be the end of things, though. We still have 2 more maps. FoCuS still has the opportunity to make this a draw. Which would be the first draw? No, the 4th draw already for him. FoCuS actually has had a ton of draws. One of them against Happy, where he played very well. Also against Chemico and Colorful. If Lin gets the win here, he's going to be up at 10 points. Very closely behind Happy. Happy with 11 points still standing at the top. And we're going to see Happy on Saturday. Map 5 coming up in a moment. Should be Last Refuge or Autumn Leaves, right? Most likely. Unless they made a change for the second set of maps. But that is normally not the case. Can FoCuS bring it back? Does he have what it takes? Normally, it's always in the realm of possibilities for him. He's had quite a few close series against Lin, but a lot of those recently were losses in the end. Map number 5, it turns out, is gonna be a different one. We're not gonna just mirror the first set of maps. It's gonna be Northern Isles this time, which normally sees a lot of FoCuS play, but can also be with very playable with a Blade Master. You can get a fast level 3 here if you focus on it. And this time it's Lin going back to Blade, finally. And it's FoCuS with the FoCuS. The great thing about FoCuS hunters on this map is you can creep the green camps early on and still go out quickly to harass with the FoCuS and then have Chain Lightning to try to steal last hits. It's pretty cool. Lin playing Blade with a 2-burrow tech. Interesting. Is he skipping the shop? No way. He's building the shop next to the Tuskars. I don't think I've ever seen this opening. 2-burrow tech. Shop next to the Tuskars. Okay, interesting. Lin gonna go for the green camp first. Hoping for everything but ring. And then maybe over to the Tuskars. But I imagine the FoCuS will be there to harass the Tuskars, so I wonder how well that's gonna work. I'm gonna figure that out in a moment. Gloves of Haste for the Blade. Decent. Well, I guess mediocre. Not bad, not great.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's again a very passive early game. We've seen plenty of that so far this series. Just trying to level up as quickly as you can. And the FoCuS is a bit faster at the moment. I don't get why he made the shop over there. It didn't seem to be very time efficient. Didn't also seem to cost him too much time at the same thought. Wand of Illusion. Great item for the Blade Master. He's going to use that to scout, possibly also to creep. Okay, and it's just level 3 creep route. For Lin. Same for FoCuS. Since the Headhunter's back, he knows he's left the opponent alone for a long time. Did he even scout the Blade Master so far? I don't think so, right? He didn't send a scout peon. I'm not sure if he sent a wolf over at some point. FoCuS gonna attack the main here in a moment. He's gonna have level wolves ready in a second. There we go. Then wants to be fast, putting those peons into the burrows. Big mana potion, by the way. Great find. One peon goes down. But one peon is not the end of the world. However, the FoCuS can continue to this harass over and over. Summoning the wolves, forcing the peons off lumber. Off gold, I mean. Quite a few grunts as well. 4 grunts at the ready. Blade in the middle. Not sure what he sold, but he bought a circlet.
Players' forces are under attack.
And now, level 3 Blade Master. Very potent at hunting down these headhunters. And I wonder if Lin this time is also going to go for walkers. I feel like that was a bit questionable by FoCuS earlier when he tried to defend against this push. So now, we're going to see. FoCuS failed trying to defend this push. We'll see if Lin can do it. Brings the grunt out early. Alright, and Lin goes for the lodge. No war mill yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder if he's gonna use the big mana potion on the blade to just kill those headhunters with Windwalk one after the next. Then again, to have it for heal wave, also pretty good. Buys a heal pot right away. He's fast with the repair. Losing that burrow would be very painful. Waiting for the Shadowhunter to be out, and now it's out. But of course still far away from the Shaman being ready. First heat wave comes in. Scroll the Beast. Oh my god. That is so much damage. Scroll the Beast lasts 45 seconds. This is how long Lin has to survive without falling behind too much. Heat potion on the Blade Master, very valuable. Very useful right there. And the headhunters are just standing there. He wasn't kiting with them. A bit sloppy with the micro there, FoCuS is, and it's a lot of headhunters going down. However, also a lot of grunts have fallen. Tower's close to finished. Blade wants to go for a new heal pot. One tower cancelled, but 2 towers might finish. Oh, the Blade Master. Oh my god, almost died. Comes out of Windwalk, has a new heal potion ready. We don't have spike barricades here, by the way. First Shaman is finally ready. A lot of grunts have fallen as well. FoCuS suffering quite some losses, but I think he's still in this. When the burrow might be going down. Where the purges?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, new Shaman comes out. The towers are very far away from the main, though. That's something that is relevant. Oh, maybe he's trying to go for hero kill with the purge. Mana potion used on the blade, hunting down the FoCuS. Shadowhunter gets level 2. That could be a valuable hex at the right moment. Lots of heal pots have been bought.
A player's forces
Oh, and the blade loses track of the FoCuS. Slight mistake there. More towers are coming. One in the back. Oh, the stream. Don't crap out on me, please. The FoCuS dies. The blade got the kill. Lin may have held with this, but it's not over yet. There's a lot of towers up here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Should be a tavern res on the FoCuS, but it's pretty expensive. Lin doesn't have a new burrow coming. Oh, and the wolf got the kill on the peon. That's level 2. On the Firelord, it's not too bad. Oh, but the blade is level 4. Hex, right clicks, crit, Firelord dies. Surgically executed. He even blocked the way there between the towers. That was really cool.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS coming back though. The barracks getting attacked, but the repair is very good on the barracks. How about the peons? Getting taken out. Going again for the FoCuS. Speed scroll. Oh, and the Shadowrunner gets surrounded in the meantime. Oh! Used the thingamajig. Lightning shield, but that was a bit too bold. A bit too ham. And I think FoCuS looking good now. Oh, the Demolisher comes out. but it's found right away. Blade Master. Ooh, needs to be careful. Demolisher taken out. Firelord about to be back. It looked like Lyn had it, but no. FoCuS. Moving forward inch by inch. The blade is pretty strong, of course. Boro in the back. Probably gonna go down. We now have reinforced defenses finishing. And the Farts are getting targeted. The Boro goes down. Reinforced finishing is going to be a big deal for Lyn. Shadowhunter's back. Not close to level 3 though. The funny thing is, none of these towers are in range of the stronghold. It's a very weird game. It's all on the backs of the heroes, of course, for Lyn. If he gets 5 and 3, a lot of things are possible, I guess. FoCuS still doesn't have any kind of dispel, any kind of lockdown. No purge, no ensnare, so Lyn can really play on the edge with his heroes. Lightning shield on the Blade Master. That's what I was just thinking. More damage. Oh, he purges the speed scroll right away. But the Blade Master also dropping low, going down. He didn't consider the soul burn. Oh my god. This is the highlight for Neo right here. Soul burn kill in the end. Lyn calls for the GG. And FoCuS gets map number 5. I think he didn't have the purge mana anymore to dispel the soul burn. Good defense there by Lyn for a long while, but the Shadowhunter getting surrounded, that was the crucial mistake. If that doesn't happen, I think this game looks pretty decent for Lyn, but in a push like that, you can't afford to make many mistakes. Definitely easier on the aggressive side. This wasn't exactly flawless by FoCuS, especially with how easily those Headhunter died in the beginning of the push. Was, yeah, not completely perfect, but good enough. And the story of the series seems to be nobody can hold the tower push with the Blade Master. Maybe that means we're going to see double FoCuS again on the next map. Depends on the map. If it's Last Refuge, I'm pretty damn sure we're going to see double Blade again. We're going to find out in a moment. Thank you very much, Iposkill Burn, with a 55-month resub. Our last map. Ladies and gentlemen. What are we going to get? So very likely, it should be Last Refuge or Autumn Leaves. Indeed. It is Last Refuge for our last map. And the decision. FoCuS in the top right, in the red. Lyn, bottom left, in the blue. FoCuS with the Blade Master build again. Is it double blade this time? No. Lyn with the Farseer Headhunters again. Would be kind of funny if this is again a successful tower push. That would have been 4 maps ending with a successful Farseer Headhunter tower push, right? Oh, but it's not Blade Master, never mind. It's 1 grunt into Headhunters by FoCuS. The upside of this build is you get the grunt early to provide a lot of bonus damage against medium armor units, like the trolls, for example. The downside is the grunt will take some damage and is going to be out of commission for some time, because with this build you also skip the shop for a long time. So the grunt can feel very wonky, very displaced in the early game.
Players' forces are under attack.
On old autumn leaves, this creep route by Lyn still works out well without the purge creep. On new autumn leaves, there's a purge creep there, so it's a lot more difficult. But as we can plainly see here, the addition of the grunt helps out tremendously with taking out these troll camps early. And the race for level 3 is on. Hugely impactful level up, of course. So I guess the plan for Lyn is, after the green where he just was, he goes to the merchant, and then the next green, maybe? Oh no, he's going into the middle already. Ay caramba. Ring and gloves, I think, on both? Oh wait, ring and gauntlets on Lyn. Slightly better items for FoCuS. But here's the problem with the grunt. Grunt is half HP. And can't really be used to fight properly.
A player's forces are under attack.
But okay, Lyn gonna fall back. FoCuS will be allowed to creep the natural. That's gonna be his level 3. Question is, what second hero are we gonna be seeing? Farseer, Shadowhunter, or TC? Both a possibility. Double ring and gauntlets is amazing for the TC, by the way. I seriously think, because of the items, Lyn should definitely go TC here. FoCuS got the level advantage right now for a little while. Picks up the level 3. Could try to harass these headhunters maybe. But against so many headhunters, those wolves also get sniped fast. So he's just going to summon them, send them into the main to scout, and harass the peons.
A player's forces are under attack.
Show us the hero. The hero, Shadowhunter it is. Alright. Lyn, even with the great tankiness items, does not go for TC. FoCuS does. Just simply a difference in their playstyle. Nice min-maxing, picked up the experience there. And a quick snipe in the middle. That's one of the biggest concerns on old Autumn Leaves. The items in the middle from the wolves can just get sniped too easily. On the new Autumn Leaves, this also is a bit better. But again, we're playing on old Autumn Leaves. Heal Ward's absolutely wonderful, especially considering he doesn't have a Shadow Hunter, doesn't have healing for a long time. The Heal Ward's here probably the best item, actually.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, and in we go. This time we're gonna have Stomp first from the TC. No aura. If you can land a money Stomp, this will definitely be worth it. But good splits, very nice splits in fact, by Lin. Not allowing this easy big Stomp to come out. Oh, but the Heal Ward in the back, recovering the health nicely. And tier 3 is coming. Tier 3 plus Shaman. Oh, Lin is much slower with attack. It's like at least a minute. I think more even. It's going to be very relevant for the third hero timing and the Berserker timing. And we haven't felt the Shadowhunter impact yet. Where's the Hex? Oh, it's Heat Wave, of course. So no Hex yet. Chain Lightning gets 1 kill. But it's a 1-for-1 trade for now. TC still looking for that big Stomp. Could get it right now, but again splits. Oh, look at the splits by Lin. Wonderful. Wolf summoned though, and the Shadowhunter is surrounded. Oh, that's huge. Shadowhunter goes down. TC with the Stomp falling back. Speeds on him as well. And he gets out of there. And with that, the mid game definitely goes to FoCuS. Great play by FoCuS right here. Gonna get another kill. Sending the Wolf in front to block, maybe. Oh my god, if he gets another kill. Damn!
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin earlier winning 3 maps in a row, but FoCuS back with a vengeance. Looking damn good. Bad item this time. The Rune Bracers for FoCuS here definitely not worth it. Then has a very high level FoCuS once again, and we saw earlier how strong those level 3 wolves can be. Oh my god, but he still doesn't have a TC. Lin is super far behind. FoCuS looking poised to tie up the series and get at least 1 point for the draw. Pit Lord! What?
Town is under siege.
Pit Lord third for Lin. No
Player's
TC.
forces are under attack.
That means the late game is clearly on FoCuS' side. Stomp and Aura way better than what the Pit Lord will provide. Master training coming. On both sides, I imagine. Bloodlust Pit Lord is pretty cool, to be fair. But the Pit Lord is pretty low armor. Also, he doesn't have any damage items. Well, he has a few damage items. The thing is, the Pit Lord is only really good if you can just stand there and deliver. One swing after the next. But in this matchup, normally, the frontliners get hexed and focused right away, and then they have to run. Stomp a bit too late. Scroll the Beast committed, forces the TP out. FoCuS at least wants to get the red camp for his investment.
A player's forces are under attack.
You guys remember when the Crown of Kings used to drop here? That was kind of cool. But that was before the auras were nerfed. What's it gonna be? Oh, speaking of auras. FoCuS picks up the Legion Doomhorn and the level 3 on the TC. And now he's feeling confident, for good reason, to go in. Maybe he can finish the deal here already. Continuous wolf harass might lead to some peon kills here finally. Lumber very low on focus because of all this peon harass.
The town is under siege.
But the army is looking strong. Thinking about not having Stomp is not just that you can't stomp the Headhunters in the back, but also you're gonna be a lot less effective as far as hero kill goes. Is the red camp still available on the right hand side? I think it is, right? If FoCuS could claim that as well, he's gonna get yet another advantage. Picking up some items from the shop. He had lots of gold.
A player's forces are under
Bit of a gold surplus. He was low lumber because of all these wolves over and over. This time, though, the wolves get taken out. The shaman is ready. Also, gonna see the enemy approaching. Lyn now across the map. FoCuS TPing home. Is Lyn gonna realize that there's an Invis TC in here? The positioning is not good for FoCuS at the beginning. 2 shaman taken out right away. It's gonna be a big stomp though. Oh, money stomp. But the Pit Lord is cleaving away. Wait a minute, is this Pit Lord working? Shadowhunter Pit Lord, the old combo. Oh my god, it's working. It's actually working? No way. PC runs in, gets enough another big stomp. Okay, it's unclear what's going on right now. Big chain lightning, everything for FoCuS, super hurt. The heal scroll must have been used already. Oh no! That TP really messed him up. Bad position for him. The TC was too slow with the stomp. The shaman were exposed. FoCuS had all the advantages in the world. Unbelievable. Somehow Lyn does it. If he does it. It's not over yet. About to take out 2 burrows. No lumber for reinforced defenses. And this Pit Lord working out way better than I thought it would. I think in a normal, straight up, simple fight, I think TC still would have been better, but man! Man, Lyn. The star power on this guy. Unbelievable. FoCuS has to fall back. He has to heal. Heal salves needed desperately. This Pit Lord is very tanky, by the way. Bonus armor, bonus evasion, bonus strength. Almost level 3 now. Shop's gonna go down as well. Lyn lost a lot also. He doesn't have that big of an army remaining, but he's got a lot of berserkers queued. Oh, the stream again, experiencing a bit of a spike. Come on, dude. Not now, please. Oh. Alright. The dust settles. We have a moment of reprieve. Thank you, Zailwab, with the 18-month resub says, always good to wake up to some rah-rah-rah. Hell yeah. We've seen a lot of rah-rah this series. Shadowhunter level 3 would be an X factor. Oh, and Farseer level 5 also. Then also about to hit that Farseer 5 and Pit Lord 3. Oh, FoCuS still supply blocked. He forgot about the burrow. Oh, that's a big problem. Could have started production already to get above 41. Chain lightning in the back, just as a bit of a greeting. Hey there, blue man group. Oh my god. We never made that joke before. Mass Berserkers. That's the blue man group. Alright, in we go. TC looking for the big stomp. Gets a decent one. But again, the splits by Lin are wonderful. Level 5 now on his FoCuS as well. Level 3 on the Pit Lord. And the Bloodlust is cleaving him. The blue men all dying for FoCuS. Hex on the TC. Can't use any items. And he goes down. Finally, we have reinforced defense, but it might be too late. Hex. Speed scroll. And even without stomp, he can get the kill here. Beautiful block on the Pit Lord. Traps him in there. GG. Damn. What a comeback by Lin. Super far behind this series. Almost no way of winning this one anymore. But somehow he finds the opening. Somehow Lin makes it work. As so often. Comes out on top. Close series again. Like it is so often between FoCuS and Lin. But Lin does get the W in the end. 2 points for him. With that, he gets up to 10 points. Only 1 point behind Happy with that in the standings.